Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. This is my fourth attempt at making this video. The first time I stumbled all over my words, the second time it was too dark, and the third time I had something in front of the screen blocking the picture. So let's hope this one's all right. Anyway, I'm joined here today by Lily, who is my partial silicone reborn baby. And she was recently on eBay. I put her up for sale. I panicked because I thought I'd bought a few dolls and I thought I'd got too many. So I thought I'd better get rid of some. But that's one of the subjects I want to talk about today. But the main one I wanted to discuss was what you think about role play in the reborn community. It's something that intrigues me. Now, I've noticed myself that I'm getting more and more involved in role play myself. I used to, the first reborns I collected, they were only changed twice a year. I used to put them in warm winter clothes and I used to put them in summer clothes, and that was the only time that they were changed. They were dusted, they were picked up occasionally, they weren't even given names. Now I'm watching YouTube videos and I'm making my own videos. All my dolls are now named. I've given them all names. As you know, I use the alphabet and I'm already up to the letter V. So I've nearly completed the whole alphabet, which means I have 21 reborns. Also, every one of them has been photographed. They are in a library file in my phone, and when I go away now, what I find strange is that I miss them, and I will look at the photographs while I'm away. So do you consider this strange, that we have this kind of connection? Because I've collected dolls for many years, since I was small, and like I said, they were bought, put on a shelf, and that was it. They weren't touched or handled that much, only to clean them. But now I'm talking to them on films when I'm filming them, relating to them. So I just wanted to know what your views were regarding this, because this is more, changing them is classed as role play, dressing them, photographing them, missing them, and giving them names. All of this is role play. Giving them a dummy, that's role play. Giving them soft toys to play with, that's role play. I've done one video where I bottle fed my full body silicone baby, only for a short time. Did it come natural to me? I must admit, no, it didn't, because I am, like I said, a doll collector. So they've always been dolls, and now suddenly they're like more than dolls. So they've got personalities, they've got names, like I said. So is this going too far? Recently we went to a doll show. It was to look mainly at the antique and the vintage dolls, which 90% of the dolls at that show were. They were antique or vintage. And then I spotted a separate room. Went into this room with Darren, and the whole room was full of reborn babies. There were ladies in there that were carrying them round in their arms. They got them in pushchairs. they got them in prams. I also spotted a gentleman pushing one as well. Now, he could have been pushing the doll for his partner as she was looking around, or the doll might have been his, because I know there are men in this hobby that collect reborns, and that's absolutely fine. I do not have a problem with that. You know, it's their hobby, it's what they want to do, and the same as me, I can't judge them because I'm doing it myself. So, but Darren come out of the show and I could tell he was quite shocked that not because of the men, but because women were walking around carrying dolls. And I joked with him before this that I wanted a car seat, so that when I went away, when we went anywhere, I could put one in the car and take one with me, because when we're away from home, especially on holiday, which is why I look at the photographs, I do miss them. Whenever I come home or get up in the morning, the first thing I do is walk into the 2 rooms where my babies are kept and look at them, because I enjoy looking at them, I enjoy handling them. So I wanted your opinion on what you think of role play. And we change their nappies. We pretend that, you know, they've got a dirty nappy on. We feed them, we hold them, we dress them, we name them, we cuddle them. How far should this go? Is it healthy? Do you class it as normal behaviour? For what's the age range of women who collect these dolls? Because as far as I've seen, mainly it's women that are my age, in their 50s. I don't know if I think there are some that are younger, but most of the videos and most of the people whose videos I see are in their 50s. Does this mean anything? Is this significant? Are there lots of people in the 20s who collect reborns? How many as well is acceptable? Because I'm getting older now. I've not just got reborn babies, I've got dolls from Cindy dolls right up to antique dolls. And I worry about if anything happens to me, Darren will be left to get rid of them, to be blunt, because nobody in the family will want them. So he will be left to try and, you know, empty the house of hundreds and hundreds of dolls. So how many dolls should we have? Is 20 normal? Is 40 normal? What do you consider is too many? Because I know people have said to me that they are always looking for the next baby. There's always one out there that they want. They might get their dream baby, but this doesn't stop them buying more. So there is an addiction to it. It is addictive. I've heard a couple of people say that they want to film, because of the weather's getting better now, they want to film their dolls in the garden, which is something I'd like to do myself. But I'm worried about the neighbours, because I've got neighbours on both sides of my house who've got children, so the chances are the children will be playing in the garden. And what will they think if I am making a video in the garden talking to dolls? And there's another lady who's said exactly the same thing to me, that she would also like to do this, but she's worried about what the neighbours will think. So I just want to know your views on role play and how far you think it's normal to take. Our connection with these babies, do you think it's normal? And also, how many babies is acceptable to have? Is it addictive? So yeah, on all these opinions, all these subjects, I'd just like to know your opinion, and it just intrigues me because I can see myself, the more I'm getting into this, the more role playing that I'm starting to do. Am I doing it just for the film, just to make the film? Would I do this if it wasn't for YouTube? You know, is it because I see all of you doing it and I think that I should join in? Is that pushing me to do more myself? These are things I'm just intrigued to know, and I'd like to know your opinion on them. And yeah, so that's my video for today. That's Discussion Friday, and please let me know what you think, and thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.